Okay, let's talk about profit center number 7, which is the BMW car bonus, the ultimate driving machine. First off, to qualify, you need to become a supervisor. Once a supervisor, that's a lifetime, bonus you receive to reimburse you for that BMW. To become a supervisor, it's $15,000 in total OV. Of course, you need to have your leg structure proper, and you need to hold the rank. So let's say you make supervisor here in the month of April, you hold it in May, then you're going to receive the bonus for commission month May. You can buy any BMW or Mini Cooper, 2009 or newer. And now, if you happen to own a BMW that's 2009 or newer, you're going to start receiving that bonus. The company's going to give you that. Or if you pay cash for it, or if you lease it or purchase it, you're going to receive the bonus that you're qualified. So even if your payment isn't as much as the bonus, you're still going to get the full bonus, and that's paid on the monthly pay cycle. If you're a supervisor, you get $400, manager $500, director $600, diamond $800, then black diamond is $1,000. So in this example, let's say you have a lease payment of $600, but you're qualified for $800. You're still going to get the $800, even though that's greater than your lease payment. Okay, let's talk about profit center number 8, which is the team commissions. Okay, the team commissions, this is the unilevel volume. This is the downline members' personal volume and customer volume. So all personal volume and customer volume, so all the auto ships, all the customers, that's the volume that goes into the team development commissions. It's a 15-level pay, compressed volume. You're going to earn 4 to 5%, 15 levels deep of compressed volume. Now, what compressed means is that if someone's not active, so you could have, levels 1 and 2 active, but level 3 is not active, that means level 4 would compress and become level 3. And that's based on a monthly view. Okay, you're paid depth based on your rank, and this is paid on the monthly pay cycle. So the team commissions are paid on the monthly team cycle, and again, you're paid depth based on rank. Now let's take a quick look at in the compensation plan brochure. There's a diagram in there that basically outlines the various ranks, associate levels 1, 2, and 3, talks about the auto ship you need to be on, 2 active legs, your total volume needs to be 200 of 80 has to come from another leg, and you're paid 1 level deep. Okay, and of course, as you advance in rank, associate 3 would get 3 levels deep. So again, you're going to be paid rank based on are paid depth based on your rank. But let's take a few additional looks at this. Let's say you're an Associate 1. Associate 1, you've got 200 points in total OV. You're paid 1 level. You have to have a 50-point auto ship. There's something called horizontal compression, which I'll explain. You need to have 2 legs. Okay, so what that means, and then there's something called the 60% rule. What that means is no more than 60% of total OV can come from any 1 leg. So in this example, 200 points, 60% of 200 is 120. So no more than 120 points can come from any 1 leg, which would leave 80 points in your smaller leg. So, together that's 200 points, and you're a Associate 1. Let's take another look at Associate 1. Let's say this leg has 100 points OV, and this leg has 100 points OV. That's still your 200 points. You're still an associate. So if the 60% rule is no more than 60%, it can be less. It just can't be more than 60% can count towards rank on for any 1 leg. Total volume, though, counts for rank advancement, but only 60% can count from any 1 leg. Okay, let's take a look, jump ahead to Consultant 1. Consultant 1 is 2,500 total OV. Consultant 1, 4-level pay. Now what's important to note here is here you need a 100-point auto ship, okay? Still have horizontal compression, and there's a 3rd leg requirement. That 3rd leg needs to have at least 50 points in it, 50 OV. So, and that 3rd leg compresses horizontally to give you a what we call a small leg total. So, if you look at this example, 60% of the 2,500 is 1,500. No more than 1,500 can come from the large leg. Small leg, 1,000. And then your weak leg, your third leg has to have 50 points. But that 50 points, again, horizontally compresses over to help make up that small leg total. Okay. Let's jump ahead to Supervisor 1. 15,000 in total OV, paid 7 levels deep, need a 100-point auto ship. Third leg has to have that minimum of 50 points in it. You know, and if you look at the 60% rule, 9,000 is the most that can count from your large leg, which would leave 6,000 that could come from a smaller leg. And then your 50-point kind of token leg, so to speak. But let's take another look at an example. Let's say still at Supervisor 1, applying the 60% rule in a different scenario. Let's say your large leg has 7,000 in it. So that's obviously much less than the 60%. Large leg has 7,000 in it. Your small leg has 5,000 in it. And then you have that third leg that has 2,000 in it. Okay, that third leg horizontally compresses over, now making this leg in the computer system show as 7,000. So you basically have 2 equal legs. You would be also considered a Supervisor 1. Okay, let's jump ahead to Manager 1, 40,000 total OV. Now you're paid 10 levels deep, 100-point auto ship. Third leg requirement is still only 50 points. You know, large leg, the most that can come from that is 24,000. Small leg can be made up of 16,000. That small leg is also made up of any horizontal compression that may come from that third leg. Let's look at Director. 80,000, Director 1, 80,000 in volume, 13 level pay. You know, looking at the 60% rule, 48,000 can come from the large leg, 32 from the small, and again, horizontal compress. But let's take another look at this. Let's look at the 60% rule and look at large leg, let's say is 35,000. The small leg is 30,000, and you have 15,000 in your third leg. So that third leg compresses over to make this leg look like 45,000. So your small leg with the horizontal compression actually becomes your large leg, and this becomes then your small leg. In this example, you would still be a Director 1. We'll take one quick look at Diamond. Again, there's 6 ranks of Diamond, but we'll just take a look at Diamond. 200,000 in OV, 14 level pay. You know, you need that 100-point auto ship, horizontal compression counts. You know, third leg, small leg total is as a Diamond 10,000. So when you advance through the Diamond legs, your third leg does require some volume as you advance at the Diamond rank. So large leg out of the 60% of the 200 would be 120 is the most that could come from the large leg. Small leg 80,000. Third leg 10,000. So this 10 though also counts as part of that 80. So it's a total of 200. And it can be divided up this way. Okay, let's take a look at the income potential that can come from just the residual end of the plan, okay, which is the team commissions. This is the monthly consumption, the mailbox money, and again, in this example, we're going to use 200 points, okay, which is 8 boxes of coffee, and again, each member, okay, personal volume is made up of their own personal auto ship, any purchases they may make, as well as all of their customer volume. And remember, we have as many customers joining our company as we do members. So, this is a very realistic example of what I'm sharing with you. Is every member counting as, we have members out, that have $2,000 or $3,000 worth of personal volume. I'm using this example of 200 points, which, again, this 200 points is roughly 8 boxes of coffee between them, their family, and all of their preferred and retail customers. Okay, so on level 1, let's say you have 3 people, and that's annual income of $360. Level 2, so 3 that each get 3, that's 9, 12 total people in your business. You've got a nice little extra income, residual income. Again, this is just the residual income, just the mailbox money, the monthly consumption of your members and your customers. Okay, so those 9, level 3 get 27. Those 27, level 4 get 81. You've got 120 total people in your business, averaging that 200 points, you've now got a nice little part-time income. You know, $14,000 worth of annual residual income. Okay, those 81 each get 3. That's 420 or 443. Those 443 get 729. That's 1,000 total people in your business. Again, everybody averaging 200 points between them and their customers. You've now got a 6-figure residual income. Again, this is not factoring in, you know, first order bonus and star bonus and global bonus and infinity bonus, car bonus. This is strictly the consumption income through the team commissions of monthly consumption. Okay. Again, those 729, level 7, turn into 2,187. Those each get 3. That turns into 561. Total of, you know, 9,084 people. Again, using the same 200-point average per member between them and their customers, you've now got a 7-figure income. Again, this is strictly off the residual end of the plan, you and your customers' monthly consumption, no bonus income. But remember, we pay 15 levels deep. I mean, at 10 levels deep, if this fills out perfectly, you've got an 8-figure income. I mean, you know, the numbers are so large. I mean, there's so much money. If you fill out this 15 levels of pay, plus it compressed volume. I mean, there could be a $1 million month. Person could earn $1 million a month just through this team commission part of the plan. Okay, now let's look at the Diamond Global Bonus. This is an elite bonus. It's 1% now of global sales. So global, worldwide sales, 1% divided up amongst the diamonds. You earn shares in the pool based on your rank. So the higher the diamond rank, the larger share of that diamond pool you're going to get. And this is also paid on the monthly pay cycle. Okay, then we have the last profit center here, which is the Diamond Rank Advantage, the Rank Advancement Bonus. When you hit Diamond, this again is on top of all of the other 9 profit centers. When you hit Diamond and you hold the Diamond rank for 3 months, you get a $10,000 bonus. Once you hit Blue Diamond, you get another $20,000. Again, you have to hold that for 3 months. So the question many times is asked, well, what happens if I hit Diamond or I hit Blue Diamond right away? Do I have to wait 6 months? No, you can earn, these months can be consecutive. They don't have to be consecutive. They can be earned along with each other. So, I mean, if you just jumped all the way to Black Diamond, you wouldn't have to wait 12 months. I mean, you could, you know, these months can compound and you can earn them together. Okay, let's look at some examples of earning potential. Okay, so let's say you're a supervisor. You're an average supervisor and you have $20,000 worth of total OV in your organization. And a supervisor with that type of a business is going to, their team probably going to have new enrollments of about 20 new people joining on a monthly basis. And if you look at that infinity bonus, what are you going to earn as a supervisor? You're going to earn between the 40 and the 55. So I used 50 as an example. I used $50 you'd earn on each of those 20 new members that came in your team. So that'd be $1,000. Let's say you enrolled 2 personal. Okay, so you're going to get the first order bonus, your infinity bonus, so 155, and in this case you'd be a star qualified. You'd make 180, okay, times 2 new personal enrollments, that's 360. As a supervisor, you get a $400 car bonus. Now, of the 20,000 total OV, roughly half of that is going to fall into team commission. So 5% of the 10,000, that'd be another $500. So in this example, let's say you're a supervisor with about a 20,000 OV business. You're going to earn about $2,200, which is just a little over 10% of total volume, which is huge. Okay, so let's say you're a supervisor. Same example, 20,000 OV. Your team does the same. Team brings in 20 people. You average $50 each on those 20 through the TDI bonus, so that's $1,000. But in this example, you went out and enrolled 7 people with a business pack. Make $180 on each of those. That's $1,260. So you can really impact your personal earnings through your personal enrollment. That 7 people would probably make you, third place in the top 5 enrollers pool, which is $1,000. Of course, you get your car bonus. Residual would be about the same. That 10,000 points fall into team commissions at 5%. That's $500. Now you've taken and you earn $4,000. So now you're earning, like 20% of total volume created. Okay, let's take a look at an average manager with about 50,000 in OV. What could you expect to earn? A manager with about 50,000 in total OV is going to have probably their team's going to bring on about 50 new people in a month. And, of course, you're going to earn 25, 65, as much as 80 TDI bonus. So I used an average of 45 that you'd earn on each of those. So, $45 times 50 new enrollments, that's $2,250 you'd earn in TDI bonus. Personal enrollments, you'd brought in 2. Okay, you'd earn that $205, so that's $410. Car bonus jumps to $500. Out of the 50,000, roughly 30 of it would be in team commissions at 5%, which is $1,500. That's $4,600 you'd earn in that example. Okay, now let's look at a director with a $100,000 OV business. Your team would probably be bringing in about 100 new members. Your TDI bonus is going to range from $15 on up to $95. I used an average of 40, maybe higher than that, but I like to be conservative. You'd earn $40 on those 100, so that's $4,000. Let's say you enrolled 2 personal, $2,200 or $220 each, so $440. You get a car bonus of $600. Out of the 100,000, roughly 60,000 of that would fall into team commissions. Again, that team commissions is all the auto ships and the customer volume, preferred customers and such. At 5%, that's about $3,000. So in this example, with an $100,000 business, as a director, you'd earn about $8,000 that month. Okay, now let's look at a diamond with a roughly $300,000 in volume. A diamond with $300,000 volume would probably have about 300 new members joining. I used, again, $40 on an average that you'd earn on each of those 300 new enrollments in TDI bonus. That's $12,000 you'd earn in TDI bonus. Personal enrollments, let's say you brought 2 in. That's $225 each because you're getting star bonus, right? So you get that star bonus. All that accumulates. So that's $450. Car bonus jumps to $800. Residual out of the 300 total OV, you're going to have roughly about 160 of that is going to be in team commissions. So at 5%, that's $8,000. As a diamond, you're going to access that diamond pool, that diamond global bonus. I'm estimating that to be $3,000. So on a $300,000 business, you'd earn approximately $24,000 a month in income. Folks, that is the conclusion of my comprehensive overview of the compensation plan. Again, this will be posted on the yourcoffeeinfo.com for your further review and understanding. I hope you enjoyed the webinar this afternoon and got a greater understanding of our compensation plan. Thank you and have a great rest of your day.